Good morning. Let us move to the next article. The next article is differentiability of a function of complex variable. Differentiability of a function of complex variables. Let us consider a single valued function f of z. Let us consider a single valued function f of z. This function f of z is function of the complex variable z, where this complex variable z will be x plus iy or u plus iv. If this function is continuous, it is differentiable, and its differentiation can be defined as f dash of z is equal to limit delta z tends to 0 f of z plus delta z minus f of z divided by delta z, that is nothing but delta f by delta z, provided that this limit should exist. Let us consider this plane here. It is a complex plane. Here we have 2 points in a region. This is a point P, function of z. This is a point Q, function of z plus delta z. I have shown 3 paths. There may be more paths. This function is differentiable, and its differentiation will be given by this equation, provided that this limit should exist as delta z tends to 0. Let us consider a complex plane. Consider a point P represented by complex number z, another neighboring point Q represented by complex number z plus delta z. As delta z is approaching 0, point Q is approaching point P. It may take this path, or this path. It may take a straight line path. It may take a curved path. Whatever may be the path taken by the point Q in approaching the point P in a complex plane, this limit should exist there. There should be single value of the limit. If there is single value of the limit, then only this function is differentiable, and we can find its differentiation using this formula. If such limit does not exist, means if this limit is different for different paths, when q is approaching to p, then this function will have different limits for different paths. It means that the limit does not exist. If limit does not exist, the function is not differentiable. We cannot study differentiability of this function, which is a function of complex variables. This is known as differentiability of a function of complex variables. This is the theoretical part. Let us have one problem on this theoretical part, and that problem is discuss delta Fy delta Z of the function f of z is equal to 4x plus y plus I into minus x plus 4y. Discuss delta f by delta z of the function f of z is equal to 4x plus y plus I into minus x plus 4y. Let us see how to find differentiability of this function. The solution: the given function is f of z is equal to 4x plus y plus I into minus x plus 4y. This may be considered as u plus iv, where u will be equal to 4x plus y, v will be equal to minus x plus 4y. And so delta f by delta z is equal to limit delta z tends to 0, f of z plus delta z minus f of z divided by delta z. Equation number 1. Let us come to u. U plus delta u will be 4 into x plus delta x plus y plus delta y. V plus delta v is equal to minus I into x plus delta x plus 4I into y plus delta y. equation number 2. Let us substitute equation 3. Let us substitute equations 2 and 3 in equation 1. Z plus delta Z, we have to put this, minus f of z, we have to put this, and so delta f by delta z will be equal to limit delta z tends to 0, 4x plus 4 delta x plus y plus delta y minus ix minus I delta x plus 4 iy plus 4 I delta y minus 4x minus y plus ix minus I 4y divided by z plus delta z minus z. 4x minus 4x get cancel, y minus y get cancel, minus ix plus ix get cancel, plus 4 iy minus 4 iy get cancel, z get cancel, and this is equal to limit delta z tends to 0, remaining terms of 4 delta x plus delta y minus I delta x plus 4I delta y 1 2 3 4 divided by delta z, equation number 4. Then this is general equation. Let us draw a xy plane here. Actually it is complex plane. Point P, point Q, point Q dash, point Q double dash. This is P of x comma y. This is x comma y plus delta y. This is x plus delta x comma y. This is x plus delta x comma y plus delta y. P of z, z is ordered pair of real variables x comma y. If we move along x-axis, distance from y-axis will change. That will change x coordinate. Distance from y-axis is changing, so it will be x plus delta x comma y. Distance from y-axis changing, it is remaining same, and here opposite of this, x comma y plus delta y. X coordinate is distance of a point from y-axis, and y coordinate is distance of a point from x-axis. Let us consider these things in equation 4. First case, let us see value of this delta f by delta f, delta z along a real axis. Along real axis, along x-axis. So what we find for x-axis? For x-axis, delta y is 0. And we will have delta z is equal to delta x, and so delta f by delta z is equal to limit delta x tends to 0 for delta x minus I delta x divided by delta x. From this one, delta y is 0, delta y is 0, for delta x minus I delta x left, delta z is delta x. This is nothing but 4 delta x divided by delta x minus I delta x divided by delta x, that is nothing but 4 minus I. So differentiation of this function along x-axis is 4 minus I. This is one path. When q approaches x, this direction is along x-axis or real axis. In that case, differentiation is 4 minus I. Case number 2. Along imaginary axis. Along imaginary axis. Along imaginary axis, we will have delta x is equal to 0, delta z is equal to delta y, and so delta f by delta z is limit delta y tends to 0. For delta x has become 0, delta y will come here. Minus I delta x has become 0, 4i plus delta y will come here, divided by delta y, and that will be delta y by delta y plus 4i into delta y by delta y. this is equal to 1 plus 4i. Something went wrong. Delta x 0, delta z, delta y, minus I delta x, 4 delta x plus delta y minus I delta x plus 4 I delta y. Y plus delta y taken here. It should come 4 minus I. Is there any change in the problem? X plus iy, so this should be I delta y. Everything is correct. We need to take I here, so I will come here, it will also come here. So this is nothing but one divided by I into 1 plus 4i, and that is equal to minus I into 1 plus 4i minus I minus 4i square. Minus I square will be minus plus. This is simply 4 minus I, correct. Z is equal to x plus iy. When delta x becomes 0, delta z will be equal to I delta y. So I needed to consider I delta y, here also I delta y. So the answer is 4 minus I along the imaginary axis also. And then let us consider the another case. What we have done here in the denominator, I delta y, I is taken common in the denominator, delta y cancelled, and then both the terms are multiplied with 1 by I, that is minus I, remember. The third case, along this line, that is from Q double prime to P. For that line, case number 3, along line x is equal to y, because both are changing, x as well as y both are changing, and here we will have as x is equal to y, delta x is equal to delta y, z is equal to x plus iy, delta z is equal to delta x plus I delta y. As delta x is equal to delta y, it will be delta x plus I delta x, that is delta x into 1 plus I. So here we have to consider delta z is equal to delta x into 1 plus I, and so this is delta f by delta z is equal to 4 delta x plus delta x minus I delta x plus 4I delta x divided by delta x into 1 plus I. Delta x can be taken common from all, So it will be 4 plus 1 minus I plus 4I divided by 1 plus I. 4 delta x plus delta x minus I delta x plus 4I delta x taken common from all can be cancelled with this delta x. What left? 4 plus 1 minus I plus 4I divided by 1 plus I. That is 5 plus 3I divided by 1 plus I. 5 plus 3I into 1 minus I divided by 1 plus I into 1 minus I. This is further five ones are 5 minus 5I plus 3I minus 3I square divided by 1 square minus I square. 5 minus 5I, 3I minus 3I square. So minus minus plus 5 plus 3 8, then minus 5I plus 3I minus 2I divided by 1 square is 1 minus I square is 1, 2. Divide this 2 by 2, that will be 4 minus I. So we have worked out differentiation of this. We got general equation, and this equation is verified along a real axis. It is verified along imaginary axis, real axis, x-axis, imaginary axis, y-axis. It is also verified along a line from Q double dash to P, where x is equal to y or y is equal to x. And we found that the limit is same for all these three paths: 4 minus I, 4 minus I, 4 minus I. 4 minus I is coming along real axis, 4 minus I is coming along y axis, that is imaginary axis. 4 minus y is also coming along the line for x is equal to y. So whatever may be the path taken while coming from point Q to point P as delta z tends to 0, the limit is not changing. The limit exists, same limit is found, that is what simply 4 minus I, and therefore this function is a differentiable function. This is about the differentiability. Hope you got it. Thank you.